Good morning, it's time for A&M News with Adrian Maria reporting to you live. We bring nothing but the truth. Today's top stories. Remember Hurricane Ike, the one that hit Galveston, Texas on September 13 on 2008? Well, as many of y'all know, that was one of the worst times in Texas. Why? Because many families lost their homes due to that hurricane. Saturday, our city just went through a similar hurricane called Hurricane Wendy. This past month, on March 12, 2015, several families also lost their homes on this one. And several trees were brought down due to the strong winds of the hurricane. Take a look at these images that were captured by several of the people before and after the hurricane. We actually have one of our news reporters out there in one of the places that was most affected by this hurricane. Let's see what she has for us.
Thank you, Adrian. Right now I am live at one of the many places that was affected by the Hurricane Wendy. Before the hurricane, the city experienced a lot of heavy rains, thunderstorms, and floods and tornadoes. One of the negative feedbacks was that because of the heavy rains and the floods, many homes and cities were destroyed, along with crops. However, the good thing was that many nearby cities that haven't experienced much rain were positively affected by the heavy rains that came with the hurricane. Here is the land that was most affected by Hurricane Wendy.
So that land will return to how it originally was, right?
Land will not fully return to how it previously was, but the land that was destroyed is now undergoing secondary succession. It will take some time, but the land that has been slowly growing back to the vegetation that once was. Grass is now covering the grounds. It's hard to tell, but the shrubs and trees that were destroyed are coming back.
How long would it take for the land to go back to how it was?
Can't really tell you the exact time it will take, but what I do know is that since it's growing through succession, it will be much quicker. The reason for this is because there are already some existing seed banks of suitable plants in the soil. The fertilizer and structure of the soil has already been substantially modified by previous organisms and make it suitable for growth and colonization. The bad thing about this place right now is that many animals lost their home. However, whenever we start seeing the trees, shrubs, and grasses, we will also start noticing animals coming back to their homes. Now back to you, Adrian.
So about 200 people died during Hurricane Wendy, and about 700 people lost their homes. The ocean waters must be warm enough at the surface to put enough heat and moisture into the overlying atmosphere to provide the potential fuels for the hurricane to occur. Remember, if you start seeing heavy rains and strong winds, it is very important to stay tuned to your A&M News. Here, we bring to you nothing but the truth. During a hurricane watch, it is very important that you and your family sit down and discuss your safety plans of where you guys are going to go when the hurricane actually happens. Now, after that, we will send you a hurricane warning. That's when you actually have to evacuate. There's no time for you to discuss with your family anymore. You have to immediately evacuate and make sure that you're not on ground due to the floods that could occur.
Thank you for watching A&M News, where we bring nothing but the truth. See you next time.